What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. All right, so I just did 2 rolls of Buffalo nickels. I like them so much. After I made the video, I'm like, I'm gonna buy the rest of this guy's collection. So he had 9 listed. I went Buffalo nickel crazy. So I just ordered the 9 remaining rolls he had, and they all guaranteed 30s and then some 20s. So, but to be able to make my own Buffalo nickels that I plan on giving away anyways. Pretty cool stuff. Anyways, I got the glove on today, so welcome to my YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe. We've got some Morgans in a tube that we have to list. These came into the mail today, different packages, so to keep the video streamlined, because it's really the coins you want to look at. You don't really want to watch some guy struggle opening mail. I decided just to put them all in the tube, and we'll look at these one by one. So when doing so, we're going to wear a glove. And I don't know if these are organized by date, but let's take a look. All right, so first up here is a 1979. And yeah, I should probably get another glove on. One second. Here's my gloves. Where did I get them? I think I got them from Amazon. I might have got these from Costco. I don't even know. But I like to get the extra large so I don't feel like my hands get too sweaty and all nasty inside. All right. So what do we have here? We have a 1879. Nice looking Morgan. Looks problem free. Little ding there on the rim. And this is a Philadelphia mint, so super nice Morgan. I think each one of these Morgans I'm in to like $51. One of them is like, I'm more like into $80. It's more of a special key date. But I think something like this for an 1879, there's not a ton of these out there that are this nice, not already sitting in a slab. I would say that's easily a $75 coin for someone's collection. All right, so here we have a New Orleans mint with the O here. Decent breast feathers. This might be a 1900. Yep, 1902. It's kind of funny. You can almost tell. So here's something to learn, guys. When you're looking at coins from the 1900s, as far as Morgans, it's very rare to get very defined breast feathers. So even like this 79, see how the breast feathers, when you look at different angles, they're more defined. But for whatever reason, 1900s, I don't know if they kept using the old dyes or the dyes at the time. It's very, like, usually the breast feathers are flat. So it's common sometimes to see the hairline above the ear completely flat and the breast feathers on the eagle completely flat, and it's like a mint state 63. And you're thinking like, dude, that looks like an AU or EF extra fine coin all day long. Well, it's not. That's just how these things were struck. So a 1902 New Orleans mint, I think that's a decent year. I think this is at least a $75 coin. I haven't had a lot of 1902 New Orleans mints coins in my hands before. I can't believe I'm looking at a red book because it's convenient and it's in front of me. Red book, guys, is probably the last thing you want to use when you're looking up Morgans, just because the Morgan market is the most actively traded and sold coin. But I'm just looking at mint marks. Yeah, 1902 New Orleans mint. Mint state 63 actually goes for $90. So yeah, maybe this guy here, this probably would be a higher mint state. So I don't think someone would be offended paying $85 for this coin. And if they sent it in to get graded and they got a mint state 64, 1902 New Orleans mint, they'd have a $115 coin in their hands all day long. And that's the red book, which is probably low. All right, let's take a look at the next one. It's a San Francisco mint. Breast feathers and the eagle aren't the greatest, but I think I know which coin this is. There's definitely some mirrors going on, some reflective qualities of the fields. And yep, this is a very rare key date, 1889 San Francisco mint. Gorgeous, gorgeous looking coin. So here's where it gets weird. So if you look at a 1902 New Orleans mint, and then you look at this key date 1889 San Francisco mint. Okay, obviously the San Francisco mint one here looks pretty similar. There's definitely more going on in the fields, right? It's more reflective in the fields. And you look at the reverse, the New Orleans Mint breast feathers are a little bit nicer. But because this coin is a San Francisco Mint, they grade these completely different. They're a lot harder on San Francisco Mint coins. So let's see if we got reflective qualities. Not really clear reflective qualities. So that would not get you any special designation. So it's normal for the San Francisco minted coins to have very reflective fields. This guy here is probably at best an about uncirculated coin, whereas this one here is a middle or higher mint state coin. So you guys have to realize, like, you can't look at one year and compare it to another year. Every year, especially the Morgans, are graded specific to that year. Anyways, that being said, this is a very, very nice coin. Easily worth, easily can sell for 150. I think I got 90 into the coin itself. So I don't come across a lot of these very often. So if you're looking for a nice 1889 San Francisco Mint coin on the cheap being 150 is cheap for something like this, this would be a nice coin to add to your collection. So I wasn't expecting that one right away, but it is what it is. So I can tell on the reverse here that this is probably another 1900. Let's see if we're right. Is it a Philadelphia 1900? Pretty close, 1902. But see, it's like I've looked at so many of these, I can already tell by the reverse that, you know, everything else looks awesome. Like the fields, there's hardly anything going on inside the fields, but that breast feather just looks so wonky. That's just how their dies were in 1902. And is 1902 Philadelphia, is that rare? Wow, that is worth some money. Dude, $285 for a Mint State 63? I don't know. Is this a Mint State 63 to you guys? What do you think? Is it a lower Mint State? Oh, it's a very nice coin. So I'll probably be asking probably about 125 for this one. And if someone sends this in to get graded and they get a Mint State 64, they probably have themselves a $300 coin. So again, the condition wasn't the greatest on that, but it's all about the year and the mintage and how many were melted and how many are actually out there in the world of grading. So here we have a New Orleans Mint. Again, guessing by how this eagle looks like, this looks like a 1900 coin. It is a 1904 New Orleans Mint. I think it's not super rare. This is where it gets weird too. They only had 3.7 million of these, but a lot of these survived in bank vaults. So Mint State 63 is about 85 bucks. So I would say this is probably at least a 63, but it's really nice. Again, you can't be as crucial on the breast feathers and the hairline above the ear. So this is probably easily a Mint State 64. So this actually is a nice, that would be a nice coin, probably $150 coin. So I don't feel bad asking like 85 bucks or maybe 80 bucks for this one. All right, let's see what we got next. Again, I think this is another 1900 coin. Also, too, the breast part of the eagle always seems to be a little bit longer in the 1900s. Let's see if I guessed right. I didn't. Fool. I got fooled. All right, so for an 1885, that definitely has some worn breast feathers. Let's take a look at the obverse. Yeah, it's an AU coin, so $51 probably overpaid for that, but that's okay. That's part of the collection. So something like this, I'll probably sell for 60 bucks and not make any money on it, but that's okay. Someone can add that to the collection. I totally guessed wrong on that one. I thought I had all 1900s. This one is really nice. Beautiful luster. It's definitely got some white. The Liberty is definitely frosty. Fields look decent. I don't see any problems with this coin. A little bit of smearage on the cheek from, you know, being in a bag back in the day when these were $1. San Francisco Mint, very nice. Frosty eagle, great breast feathers. Easily Mint State 64, possibly Mint State 65. Worst case, Mint State 63. But this is a nice coin, so this one easily we'll get that listed. Anytime they're frosty, they seem to sell pretty quickly, and I can at least get 85 bucks for it. So really happy with that one. Let's see what we got next. All right, I'm not going to guess anymore, but this is definitely New Orleans Mint. I'm going to guess this is a 1900 just by the way the eagle looks. But this one's This one's nice. Did I guess right? Oh, 1902. We did. 1902 New Orleans Mint. 90 bucks from Mint State 60. So, and this quality is pretty common coin. Probably be asking 65 bucks for it, just based on the quality of the coin. Let's see what we got next. Ooh, we got a little tiny O New Orleans Mint mark. So if you see the O on this one, and look at the O on the 1900. See, that's a normal looking New Orleans Mint. Look at this one. Why is that so little and jacked up? Well, they decided to use the quarter, whether it was from the seeded Liberty, 1880. I think that would be a seeded Liberty. Maybe it's first year of the barber. I don't know. But some dude was definitely half in the bag and using the wrong mint marker. So a lot of the older 1880 mint marks, it is common to see these tiny little mint marks. And we're going to get our loop out because that thing looks filled. I think a filled mint mark is worth even more, or like an O over O. There's so many different VAMs for these. It's like insane. Like you can get lost in the VAM world. What do you guys think? Dude, that O is so jacked up looking. It's so cool. I don't know if it's a filled one. Might be. Could just be like, yeah, I don't know. Is that an over and O? I don't know. Who cares? It's a nice looking coin. So something like this beautiful of a quality coin, this is definitely a higher mint state. I'd say easily a mint state 64, possible 65 with the smaller mint mark O. It's definitely a $100 coin all day long. I've sold a lot of these, but this is probably the nicest one I've ever had in my hands raw that wasn't already sitting in a holder. So I think for $100, this is a good coin to get, and you definitely send that in, get the VAM thing on it, get a mint state 65, you got yourself a $350 coin. This one's really nice. Wow. Really frosty eagle. Definitely it's a Philadelphia mint. The fields are very clear. The coin itself just has really gorgeous eye appeal. Very striking, very stunning. Hopefully the obverse looks as good. Yep, 1891. It's a great looking coin. Is that a special? I don't think I've had an 1891 Philadelphia mint. How many do they make of these? 8.6 million. Wow, this thing jumps up. Mint State 63, $210. Mint State 64, $550. Wow. Well, I would say it's easily a Mint State 63. That reverse, it looks like a San Francisco. Like I'm keep looking below to see if there's an S down here. Wow, that's a great looking coin. So something like this, I'm gonna have to comp out on eBay to see what else is out there, but don't be offended if I probably list this for $195 just based on the quality. But again, I'll see what else is out there, like what the competition looks like in recent sold sales. But man, you pick this sucker up, you get it graded, you get a Mint State 63. That's a beautiful coin, especially that reverse. Too bad the obverse doesn't look as clear, as nice as the reverse. But I haven't had a lot of 1891s in my hand. I know the 1892 is even more rare for Philadelphia Mint because there's only like 1 million of them. But 1891, yes, 8.6 million, which is not a very low mintage, but I got a feeling they melted a lot of these. So it's a nice $200 coin, maybe a little bit under 190. So we'll see. Like I said, when I say the prices in these videos too, I'm pretty close, but sometimes like I'll list it for a little higher or sometimes a lot lower depending on what the competition is showing on eBay at the time. Because I don't want to be the highest priced one, but I also don't want to like give it away if I don't have to. So here's an 1878. You can tell by the reverse of the eagle. It's San Francisco Mint. Very nice frosty eagle. Really nice looking coin. Let's see the obverse. Yeah, that's a banger. That's a really nice coin. So an 1878, and this quality is probably easily $110 coin all day long. What a beautiful reverse. What a nice looking coin. So very happy with my pickup. I probably will buy more from that same seller because he sells them and rolls a ton. He did put a little card in here, so if I contacted him, I could get a little discount. I don't know. I think that's kind of shady. Like you're using eBay to sell your coins, and you put a little card in there, say, yeah, contact me outside of eBay. I guess I would if it was like a local coin shop, but if it's like this dude's in California, like I don't trust anybody. Because once you buy something outside eBay, you are not protected as a buyer. You know, I know a lot of guys have bad taste in their mouths from prior things happening to them, but at least eBay, you can use PayPal, you can use your credit card. If you don't like it and the seller doesn't give you a refund, you can always file a claim to your credit card. So I'm always here to make sure everybody's happy. So appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll get these listed in my store. And I appreciate last time I listed coins in my store, out of the 20, I think 15 of them sold within the first 48 hours. So that tells me I'm doing something right and you guys are enjoying what I'm showing. So again, if any of you guys have it in your budget to get into any of these 10 coins, there's some really nice ones in here, and that saves you the trip of going to a coin shop and being disappointed or overpaying or buying something that's already in a slab. These are nice, and if you choose to do so, I would say you can send all of these in with confidence to get slabbed. I don't see any cleaning details, anything scratches, anything crazy with these. So again, appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you on the next one, and have a great weekend.